you once again for tuning into part 3 of Natalie battling with her alcoholism. Now, Natalie, back to what you were saying.
Right. So, got sober. And that was a process. I tell people, I thought getting sober was like the hardest part. It's staying sober and actually dealing with all the crap that you created when you were in that state. That's the hardest part. Fixing your relationships with people. One of the hardest relationships I had to fix was with my significant other, because I thought like as soon as I got sober all our problems were gonna go away, and it's like, no, you caused all these problems because of your alcoholism. You gotta fix these first before we can even get to the, that next point. And I didn't realize that. I'm just like, oh, I stopped drinking. And it's like, no, it's much bigger than you just stop drinking. You now need to fix and make amends and do a lot of these things to rectify your wrongs in certain aspects. But before I took it there, I still had to get right with myself. And physically, that was just something that I was just determined to do. At first, I'm like, oh, I gotta work out every day. Then it's like, my dad was like, no, first of all, you don't work out every day. You're not supposed to. That's not healthy to work out every single day. But with me, he kept saying, like, it's all alcohol. He was like, when you drink, your body swells up. When you drink a lot, your body swells up on top of water weight. So my body was just swollen. For real. So the weight just started falling off. I just started waking up, and next thing I know, I'm dropping down from a 40 to a 38, from a 38 to a 36, to a 36, to a 34, to a 32, back to a 30. From a 3XL to a small.
It's deep.
And as it started, as I'm starting to lose this weight, start to recognize myself in the mirror. Start to realize who I was. Start to realize all the talents that God had bestowed upon me. And I realized at that point that I needed to go back to church. I did not get through what I got through by myself. It was nothing but God. And whoever feels like, some people, I can't tell a person what to believe in. That's what works for me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I know some people feel, God, here we go with the religion. Like, no. I'm going to speak on my truth and my peace, because God gives me peace. And that's my truth. So, He centers me. And I know He's real. And the love that He's given me and has shown me and for sparing my life in general, I can't do anything but be grateful and continuously speak on my testimony, because I know there are people out here dealing with addiction. I'm not even going to say alcoholism. We're just going to say addiction in general.
Right.
And they're dealing with it, and they feel like they're alone, and they're not. I've been depressed. I was depressed for 15 years. And I wallowed in my depression through drinking. And I stunted my growth spiritually, physically, and mentally because of it. But because I put that bottle down, now I'm out here on the ones and twos again. I'm back out here DJing. That's something that I've always loved to do. And it's something that I'm doing now more than ever. And I have a passion for it. And I feel like this is something that God wants me to do, as well as tell my testimony and to help somebody else. Drinking is all fun and good when you just socializing, but once you start to recognize that you feel like you have to just drink, when you feel like you have to do something, when you feel like that you can't live or function without a substance, you have a problem. Because you should be able to wake up functioning, period, just on your own merit. You shouldn't have to have anything to help you get through the day on a regular basis.
Right.
And I recognize that. It's all about recognizing your triggers. I know my triggers. I know what I can't be around. I know what I can't deal with. I know when I have to just shut down and go back and regroup and get myself together. people say I make this look easy. It's a struggle. Every day it's a struggle. Because it's so easy to go back to what you're comfortable doing. And as I start to grow in my career, more opportunities and doors are open, and I'm so humble and grateful because I know where I was. I know where I could be, but I know where God wants me to be. And I feel as though He's using us to get the message out to others in regards to just this topic in general.
Right.
And I just want to let the people know out there that, you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely not alone. And, when you are ready to take that step, you can't force a person to get clean. Many people tried to get me to stop drinking. Pleaded, cried, all types of stuff. It has to be when that person is ready. You have to be at your breaking point of tired. I was tired. I was tired of waking up and my body was swollen. I was tired of waking up angry. I was tired of just waking up feeling as though I had to have that substance. I was just tired of feeling sick all the time and not looking healthy, and people looking at me like I'm crazy, and my hair falling out and it's brittle and all type of craziness because my intake was so strong. And I tell people, who the hell wants to wake up every day and say, I want to be an alcoholic, I want to be a heroin addict, I want to be a cokehead, I want to be a pill popper? These are not things that, who wants to do that? Because the effect and the toll that it takes on your body is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not easy just to say no if you're addicted to something. So I found I got it. And I wish everybody out there somehow, some way, at one point or another in their lives to get it as well if they're struggling with addiction. So that's really pretty much my story, and I'm keep going. As long as God, wherever God is gonna take me, I'm following at this point. There is no I'm gonna do the way I want to do it. It's whatever steps He's ordered for me. That's what I'm walking, and that's just the bottom line.
And so now you're DJing and you're doing what you love.
I'm doing what I love. I have, these past 2 years of sobriety, I have lived more than I've ever lived before in my life. Period. I have accomplished more than I've ever accomplished in the past 2 years of just living than I've ever accomplished in my life. Financially, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. I am the healthiest I've been since high school.
Wow.
Okay?
That's deep.
Weight wise and just health wise, I am healthy. And my doctor calls me a walking miracle.
Wow.
Because he knew and he saw me and saw the progression of what was going on. So I'm just here to say that it is possible to stop. I don't care how long you've been using or whatever you've been doing, it is possible to just stop. But it has to be when you are ready. I just hope that it's just not too late.
Well, before we go, I just want to say, I had no idea, even though we went to school together and we've been Facebook friends, I don't know how long, because I started that Facebook not too long when Facebook started popping up. I had a Facebook page.
It was just for college people.
Right. Went to
college.
I had no idea, so it's amazing to know what people are going through on a day-to-day, and you just don't know, and you know them. Yeah. You would never think that they're going through these things. So, I'm just glad that you're past that and you're doing well and your skin looks good and you look healthy and you're at a healthy weight, and that's really positive and encouraging. And I want to thank you so much for sitting here and sharing your story with me. This has really been a very touching even for me. So I just want to thank you again, and thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys continue to tune in every week right here. Make sure you press that like button. Make sure you tag a friend. Make sure you share and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram at Rocky Road Productions, LLC Porch Talk, Facebook, Love Ebony. And thanks again, and see you guys again next time. Bye.